Hello. Today I listened to Lover by Taylor Swift. Here is my review. Now, let me just say really quick. In my opinion, Lover is to 1989 as Bad is to Thriller. It's this fills the same role. Reputation certainly did. Yeah. Anyways, let's get into the review. So number 1, I Forgot That You Existed. 8.4 out of 10. Neat open, nice piano, neat vocal open, neat melody, funny chorus. There's a nice clap or snap sort of thing happening. I can never tell which it is. So yeah, it's a neat song. Great opener for the album. Number 2, Cruel Summer. I actually don't really like this one very much. 7.6 out of 10. It's an interesting open, a neat little talk box sort of thing. Like the thing that Daft Punk uses, right? Used. Yeah. Nice-ish chorus. Neat instrumentation. Mediocre bridge. It's a bit overrated, but not really bad per se. Number 3, Lover. 8.1 out of 10. Fun open. Instrumentation is kind of reminiscent. The instrumentation is kind of reminiscent of Taylor Swift. The album, not the artist, obviously. Nice vocal open. Pretty good chorus. Nice piano and an interesting bridge there. Number 4, The Man. 7.3 out of 10. Neat opening, interesting chorus, interesting bridge. It's just a bit negative for me, you know. I don't like songs that are very negative. Number 5, The Archer. 6.7 out of 10. Interesting opening, kind of boring, poor chorus. It's not the best, really. Number 6, I Think He Knows. 8 out of 10. Interesting opening, interesting chorus, pretty good melody. The lyrics are just a bit awkward. If it weren't for the lyrics, I'd give it 8.5 out of 10. But because those lyrics are so icky, 8 out of 10. Number 7, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. That's a really weird title. I don't like that, actually. Nor do I like this song. 7.2 out of 10. Interesting opening, mediocre chorus, mediocre bridge. I don't really like this one. It isn't. But I still gave it 7.2 because it's musically it's perfectly fine. I don't know. There's something indescribable about it that I just don't really like very much. Number 8, Paper Rings. That one was good. 9 out of 10. I don't know why it isn't played on the radio or anything. Other songs from this album are played on the radio all the time still, which is weird. But yeah, the song's great. 9 out of 10. Interesting opening. Some funny-ish sort of lyrics, interesting melody, pretty good chorus, pretty cool bridge. It's a pretty good song, you know. Number 9, Cornelia Street. 7.8 out of 10. Interesting open, mediocre vocal open. Pretty cool chorus, and it has some audio played backwards once or twice, which is pretty neat. There's a mediocre bridge and a mediocre melody. It's just kind of good. Number 10, Death by a Thousand Cuts. Again, 7.8 out of 10. Neat opening, neat instrumental open. Like when the instruments come in. Interesting melody, nice drums, good chorus. It's neat-ish. Number 11, London Boy. 8 out of 10. Musically, it's perfectly fine. Thematically, what? Why did Taylor Swift write a whole song about how much she's attracted to British people? That's kind of weird. Why does this exist? I don't know. It's a little weird. But that's part of the reason I rated it highly. Because it's just so odd. Number 12, Soon You'll Get Better with The Chicks. I've never heard of them. 7.8 out of 10. Mediocre open, mediocre vocal open. The banjo's back. Fine chorus, fine bridge. Not that big a fan, but points for using the banjo. The banjo is like a reoccurring character in these albums, and I wish every song used the banjo. If you can't tell, I'm a bit of a banjo lover. If you know what I mean. Number 13, False God, 7.2 out of 10. A saxophone. Kind of. Only really in the beginning and then every now and again. That really disappointed me, to be honest. The rest of the song is just kind of mediocre. I really wish they used a saxophone throughout like the entire thing. Number 14, You Need to Calm Down, 8.6 out of 10. It's pretty good musically, interesting open, great vocal open, neat little quick talking thing, which is kind of rapping-ish sort of thing. Amazing chorus, but the lyrics are really funny, so that's why it's up here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Number 15, Afterglow, 7 out of 10. I didn't really like this one. It's not my favorite. Pretty good opening, mediocre melody, mediocre chorus, good bridge. Like I said, not really my favorite. Number 16, Me with Brendan Urie. I think that's how that's pronounced. Maybe it's Uri. That'd be weird though, so I'm gonna say Urie. Yeah, I didn't know he was on this song, so that's pretty cool. Good opening. This is one line. A rainbow with all the colors. That's kind of like unnecessary to mention. A rainbow. Actually, let me pull up the definition of a rainbow right now. Rainbow. I need to do this with one hand so I can hold the microphone. Rainbow definition. An arc of colors caused by refraction. Any display of colors. Really? It isn't. That's insane. It isn't actually defined as having all colors. Does it? What? That's crazy. Wait, let me just. Do rainbows have to have every color to be a rainbow? No. Really? Really? You'll learn something new every day, I guess. Never mind. I retract my thoughts about that line. Amazing chorus. Neat little drum thing in the bridge. Neat bridge overall. Pretty good. Number 17, It's Nice to Have a Friend. 7.5 out of 10. It has a neat hand pan. I love hand pans. Again, banjos and hand pans. Harmonicas too. Harmonicas, banjos, and hand pans. That makes for the perfect song, really. Cool open, good vocal open. I was scared for a while that since he kept mentioning that he said that's nice to have a friend, I was really scared that she was gonna say something like being friends isn't enough, but now she didn't, thankfully. Pretty cool chorus though, too. So yeah, neat song. Number 18, Daylight, 7.2 out of 10. An interesting opening, neat synth, mediocre chorus. It makes for a fine closer to the album. So worst to best, we got The Archer, Afterglow, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, False God, and Daylight. Only 3 of those. They're tied. The Man, It's Nice to Have a Friend, Cruel Summer, Cornelia Street, and Death by a Thousand Cuts, and Soon You'll Get Better. Those 3 are tied. I Think He Knows, and London Boy. Those 2 are tied. Lover, I Forgot That You Existed, You Need to Calm Down, Paper Rings, Me. Now, on to the tier list. Okay, time for the tier list section. Yay! Let's get this one in. 171. 171. Let me grab it. Alright, so this one is really good. I like it quite a bit. Do I like it more than Red? Yes. Do I like it more than 1989? No. So that's where I'm putting it. So yeah, that was this video's tier list section. I'll see you back in the void. So that was the tier list. I'll see you next time. So this is my review of Lover by Taylor Swift. Like I mentioned earlier, this is like the bad to 1989 being Thriller, right? It's like a similar kind of, but just different enough to have the same sort of vibe-ish. And it also isn't as popular, as far as I can tell. And it has a few good songs that are, like, great, like, at the level of the other one. But a lot of them are, like, under that level. That's sort of the thing I've noticed. I'm going to do a review of Bad, by the way, once I'm done with this whole Taylor Swift thing. So, yeah. I haven't actually listened to the entire album. Just a few songs. I've done that intentionally. I would have listened to all of them, but I want to save that for my review. Anyways, that was to this episode of album review album review. So I'll see you next time when I review another album on Album Review, the show where I, Zantonlan, review albums. You know, Zantonlan's album review. It's kind of self-explanatory. I mean, like, if I didn't review albums on